right, let's run down through the starting grid here. Oops, wrong one. Thank you very much. All right, Justin Lisenby taking the pole with a 52.082. Congratulations to him. Malad Radman will start on the outside of the front row there in second. Daniel Falkingham third. John Barry starts fourth. Anthony Emery fifth. Marcus Richardson sixth. Will Klein seventh. Tyler Ducharme eighth. Nate Stewart ninth. And Jared Darling 10th. Go.
Spencer Mather will start 11th. 12th will be Cody Miller. In row 7, we have Tony Hillbrands 13th. Bobby Cheney 14th. He was the last qualifier. Starting 15th and 16th is Bobby Zelensky and Aaron Smith. In row 9, we have Femi Olat and Ariadne 17th and 18th. And then in row number 10, we have Justin Gable 19th and Freddie De La Rosa in 20th.
All right, Keaton Jones starting 21st. Spencer Owens 22nd. Sean Williams 23rd. Tommy Gossett 24th. Terrell Baker 25th. Oh, the 25 starting 25th. What are the odds of that, huh? Josh Robbins starting 26th. Nicholas Kressel 27th. Nick Mucinex will start 28th. Dallas Myhan 29th. Scott Shire 30th. Brad Bothwell 31st. Andrew Cardinelli 32nd. And Taylor Fry running out the field in 33rd position.
See if we can get a quick word with Justin Lisby to see what he thinks about this race tonight. Yeah. Justin Lisby, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Joe.
All right, you're starting on the pole, and good job on that. Now, race time, how do you think the car is going to feel, especially with the new tire model tonight?
Oh, yeah, that's really hard to judge since this is really my first run with the new tire. From what I've seen during practice laps, it's going to be pretty loose, and I don't really know how it's going to drive with other people, so I don't know how clean this will stay, but hopefully we'll go green for a long time because I think that'd be really fun.
You think clean air is going to play a big factor tonight?
Probably, yeah. I think it'll matter just as much as it usually has in the past. But we'll see how all this plays out.
All right, Justin. Well, good luck tonight. Good job on the pole, and we'll see if you can put it in victory lane.
Yeah, thank you, Joe.
All right, the cars are rolling, Rudy. We're just a lap away for a 60-lapper here at the Brickyard. By the way, have to get this out of the way, Rudy, because you mentioned it earlier. Hi, Mom. Love you.
Yeah, there you go. Hi, Mom. Love you.
So Justin Lisby and Malad Radman on the front row. Daniel Falkingham, John Barry in row 2. I watch out for Anthony Emery tonight as well. He's been good here at the Brickyard in the past. So and he's the points leader coming into tonight. So we'll see if he can increase on that. And of course, we'll get TCB up here to set the green flag, get the field going and stuff.
Yes, sir. Good deal. That'll be fun. Always fun when TCB gets them going.
All right. Just quarter of a lap away, and then we're going green. So I guess we'll just send it off to TCB to get this race going. TCB, you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to go here at the worst racetrack on iRacing. And James Simmons is in here. Oh, hello.
How's it going?
All right, everybody, here we go. All right, boys, here we are here at Indianapolis, the worst track on iRacing. Here we go, the first build night of the year. Can I get a good old Indianapolis sucks? Yeah!
All right, the green flag is in the air here at the Brickyard as they're going into turn number 1. Justin Lisby with the advantage over Malad Radman. Now side by side for the second spot. You got Daniel Falkingham that's underneath Malad right now, but Malad's going to hang strong on that outside lane. Coming off turn number 2 down the back straightaway, Lisby with the advantage.
Yes, sir. And boy, John Barry and Anthony Emery were side by side there for a minute, but Anthony, they're still side by side.
All right, looks like the first three is single file. Then you got a battle for the 4th spot. Anthony Emery's making the pass on John Barry. Then you got Will Klein right behind them. Looks like Anthony Emery is going to take that spot away. Now Will Klein's going to fight with John Berry for that 5th spot.
And you know Will's going to try to stay as close to Anthony Emery as he can throughout the whole race because he doesn't want Anthony to get too far up ahead of him in them points, you know? Well, I'll tell you what, if Malad Radman was any closer to the back bumper there of Justin Lisenby, he'd be sitting in the back seat. Wow, they were close coming into turn 1.
Oh, man, close call between Malad Radman and Daniel Falkham.
Yeah.
Malad went up the racetrack just to loop it, and Falkham had a good run. He almost got to the back of Malad. He definitely pushed him down the back straightaway, but coming off turn 2 could have been a bad break for Malad there. And these drivers will cut each other some slack right now. Daniel did cut him some slack, but if that was late in the race, there ain't no lifting.
No way. Well, Daniel just got a good run off of 4. Here he goes, side by side. He can't wait any longer because Lisenby's getting away.
Yeah, and you saw the others follow Malad Radman down that straightaway.
Yeah.
Emery, John Berry, Will Klein, they were getting in his draft, and they kind of still are running the same line as he is. So now Malad drops back to 4th, but John Berry is putting up the heat on Malad Radman right now.
And, man, I'm going to tell you, he's right there. Will Klein's saying, come on, John, let's go. You kind of, with the new tires like this, and again, we're going to fall back to that same strategy. What we talked about earlier was that these guys are kind of like in no man's territory right now. They really don't know what to expect on a long run or say after 20 laps. They don't know what to really expect, Here comes Tyler Ducharme.
I tell you what, Malad Radman, I'm sorry, Rudy, Malad Radman is dropping like a rock right now up on that outside lane. I don't think you want to be up there right now on these tires. Maybe in the long run it might work out, but right now Malad Radman is dropping to the back. I mean, he's back to the 10th spot now after starting 2nd. So that car, not to his likings right now.
Sure is.
And him and Will Klein hit doors like coming off turn 3 that last lap. Close call there, but they kept it straight. Keep on going.
Well, they've settled into a single file run here, but Lisenby and Falkingham have distanced themselves from 3rd place Anthony Emery by over a second.
Yeah, but Justin Lisenby, he's got a mirror full of Daniel Falkingham. Falkingham is actually close in on him, and here he comes. Falkingham going to challenge him for the race lead. Falkingham was fast in practice as well. Actually, these two were fast in practice. They actually ran together for most of the practice, so it's interesting side by side in turn 2. But Lisenby ain't giving up without a fight. He's hanging strong on that outside lane as they're side by side and even down the back straightaway.
Yes, sir. And, man, Falkingham's fading quick here. Going into turn 3, same thing, man. I'll tell you what, Falkingham wants that lead badly.
Yeah,
he wants to get that bonus point. He's coming in 20th in points tonight. He's got more ground to make up than any driver out there right now, I think.
I tell you what, good job for Lisenby to hang on to that race lead. Look at him go to the bottom lane and then back up top just to try to break the draft.
Good job. Well, Anthony Emery's closing. He's down to 3/4 of a second. Less than 3/4 of a second.
Yeah, those guys keep battling together. Anthony Emery's going to close in. We got a battle for, it looks like that's the 7th spot. That's Tyler Ducharme and Femi Olab battling right now.
Yeah, those two like to battle each other. Ducharme, he don't give anybody any slack, man. He don't care who you are. He will run the daylights out of you. And he made the pass on Femi.
Well, Femi's also made some good progress up through the field. He started 17th. He dropped back to 9th now, but he's doing a good job getting up through the traffic.
Oh, yeah. Nate Stewart running in 9th. Malad Radman all the way back to 10th. Bobby Chaney picking up 3 positions. I seen Jared Darling up there, but Jared's kind of faded back. He's back to 15th now.
Yeah,
I seen him up there, but man, yeah. Well, back up front here, Lisenby. Oh, somebody way off the pace back there. Wow, what the heck?
Who was that?
I don't know, but they were way out of it. Wow. I don't know who it was. It was back here somewhere.
Or somebody, that's for sure. It might
Yeah,
have
they
been,
were.
Might have been Keaton Jones or somebody. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking because, boy, they come off of turn 2 there, and they were all the way down almost onto the grass.
Yeah, this last lap, guys, I've seen everybody just dead sideways in the corners. Everybody's out of control out there, especially in the back of the pack.
Well, after a few laps, and this could be because of the new tire model here, but the first few laps of the run, these guys said you can almost run wide open, but then after a few laps, these cars get out of control through the corners. I mean, I saw it a lot in practice where these guys get sideways through the corners and coming off. So now I think this is when they're going to get put to the test on trying to manage the tires as we got a battle for the lead, Rudy.
Yeah, and there's also a battle for third back there, too, because Will Klein passed Anthony Emery. And here goes Falkingham for the lead, coming out of turn 4. Nope, not yet.
Lizaby is doing a very good job up on that outside lane. He's found something up there. If somebody's challenging him for a position, he knows how to run that outside lane.
And Lizaby leads that lap. Falkingham was denied yet again.
I'm impressed by Lizaby up there on that outside lane. Because I haven't seen anybody else make that work right now. Unless, he's in that clean air. It's not. Oh, wow. He got big sideways through turn 2 there. And now he's going to have to give it up right here.
Yep. Falkingham, he had to lift right there, man, or he was going to hit the wall hard. Wow, good job.
Front. Anthony Emery dropped back to 5th. He was up to 3rd. He lost a couple of spots. Oh, and might get turned right here. Tyler Ducharme was all over the back bumper of Emery.
I almost wonder if some of these guys are pushing a little bit too hard at the beginning of this run.
Oh, Tyler sideways coming off of 4.
You were saying, James? Pushing a little too hard?
But, these guys are learning a lot. It's the first stint out on this new tire, so...
And that's what this race is going to be, too. It's a learning curve for all these drivers. It's going to be a learning experience for all these guys just to figure out how to manage it. I know it'll be different at all tracks, but... You could tell here at Indy with these cars, you can run a few laps just full throttle, but then it'll get sideways after a few.
Emery just slid up into the wall off of 2 there. He checked up enough. I don't think he got it real hard, but...
We got a battle for the lead again. Lizaby is fighting back. Now he's on the inside of Falkingham. So these two are going at it early.
Well, we talked about that. Clean air was going to be king here tonight. But you know what? I'm kind of seeing a little bit different right now. I don't believe that it's going to be king.
Well, this track is also very good for drafting as well. If you get behind somebody, you're going to suck up that air and you're going to get right up to their bumper. So, you're probably right. Clean air might not necessarily be the key to win this race. It's going to basically be drafting too, but I tell you what, Lizaby doing a very good job, both lanes.
Now maybe on older tires might be different.
Could be. These tires are probably still a little bit at his best right now. He's wearing a little bit, but it ain't a big downfall. But Lizaby grabs the lead back, and look what that did. That grabbed Will Klein even closer to these guys, so we might have a 3-car battle pretty shortly. And Marcus Richardson.
Yeah, that's not what these guys wanted to see up there. They had quite the lead, and boy, them guys have reeled them in. And Marcus Richardson. Wow.
Now, that's what we're probably going to see a lot, too, tonight. You saw what Lizaby did. He broke that draft from Falkingham, and then sometimes the rest of the field will follow that leader all the way down to the bottom. They call it the snake move. It's basically like a snake kind of move. You're going down to the bottom throughout the straightaway, and then before you go into the corner, you go back up high. It's pretty interesting to see.
Oh, yeah.
I'm watching Anthony Emery here with racing Tyler Ducharme. They were racing hard there for a few laps, and I think Anthony was holding this line of cars up, and they're just now starting to freight train him on the inside.
Yep.
Yeah. It looks like that car is struggling a little bit as well, especially getting off the corners. What I've been noticing, he must have pushed the tires a little too hard.
He's getting real sideways.
He was aggressive early on as well. Marcus Richardson's got a run on Will Klein. for third. Will is going to try to break up that.
Oh,
Whoa!
man.
How
Whoa.
about that?
He just about took the nose of Marcus's car off right there.
I thought Will Klein was going to go head on into the outside wall.
Yep.
I don't know what that was all about. I thought Will was doing the right thing, trying to break up that draft, and it looked like Marcus was just going to stay up there. Then, when he got to his bumper, he just turned down into him.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody wants to sit in behind someone, and it's all about the clean air, so nobody wants to ride in behind someone. So everybody tries to take every chance they can to get by the other guy.
Well, guys, I'm kind of thinking they might be able to do this on one pit stop. I may be wrong on that, but
yeah, I think
fuel-wise,
right,
yes.
maybe.
I don't know about tires.
yeah, I don't know about tires. Yeah, we don't know that. That's an unknown, but yeah, I'm kind of thinking they should be able to go with one pit stop, 30 lap. I mean,
It's
we're
an easy day for the pit crews.
yeah. Yeah, they don't have to worry about making their money today. Bobby Cheney into ninth.
They've fallen off a couple seconds here throughout this
Oh, yeah.
run from compared to what we were running in qualifying. So
Yeah.
tires definitely matter.
Yeah, because the pole lap was a 52.08. Lisaby, that last lap, he ran a 53.76. So
Yeah.
definitely almost
A
2
lot.
seconds. Yeah, over a second and a half to almost 2 seconds they're dropping off. So tires are definitely fading away right now.
Nate Stewart doing a good job.
Tell you what, it's single file through most of the field, but we do got a battle back there with Malad Radman and Ariotti.
Yeah. Bobby Zielinski's working his way closer here. He's up to, well, he kind of faded. He started 15th. He kind of faded a little bit.
Yeah,
but he's kind of in the unknown, too, because he's a pro driver, and he hasn't even had a chance to go out here and run these tires yet.
He might be taking this time. Oh, wow. Jared Darling had a close call coming off, too. I'm not sure if he hit the wall, but if not, it was awfully close. But Zelensky might be experimenting. He might be taking it easy right now, saving his stuff. Maybe he's already ran some practice laps at other tracks earlier today. But definitely probably the first race for him with this new time out. So even for the pro drivers, they got it's a curveball for them.
What, Tommy Gossett didn't even start the race? Oh, okay.
One thing I'm noticing too, guys, is that I'm seeing all kinds of different lines being ran. I'm seeing like 3 or 4 different lines guys are taking. So that it seems like things are a little bit more racy with this tire too, able to run some different lines, which that opens some doors for guys.
Yeah. And they could be experimenting a little bit too,
Right, yeah.
But yeah, that is cool. I mean, wouldn't that be nice if you could run, multiple lines on these tracks with this new tire model? That would really change a race.
We never see, anybody venturing out other than that low line, the traditional line here at Indy, and I'm seeing guys run the middle lane. So
right. Justin Lisenby's got to figure it out here. I think right now Falkingham's just sitting there. He's riding right now. He got the lead a lap, and I think he's happy. He got the lead a lap, and it's just a matter of just hanging with Lisenby right now. Get through pit stops, and then duel it out at the end.
I would for sure hope he's comfortable with that car because, man, he was good everywhere, especially with that battle with him and Falkingham just a few minutes ago. He knew how to run that outside lane and that bottom lane, so he's pretty comfortable with that car. I think he's going to be tough to beat today.
Yeah, for sure. Well, Marcus has kind of drifted back just a little bit. Tyler Ducharme now 5th place. Femi Olat from 17th to 6th. Oh, he's definitely on the move.
Yeah, Anthony Emery is back in 8th now. He's still fading a little bit, not as drastically as he was a few laps ago, but now he's got this big group behind him. That's Cheney, Freddie, Nate.
Yep.
I mean, these guys have closed in on him, and they're probably going to have an advantage and make a move on them pretty soon unless Anthony Emery figure out something.
Now, him and Bobby probably in communication there. I think they're in TeamSpeak together, I do believe. Yeah. Yeah, they're in TeamSpeak together, so they could be in communication there. They are teammates. both running Outback Steakhouse cars.
Bobby Cheney is going to make a move on him. This is
Yeah.
for the 8th spot, and looks like Anthony's just going to let him go.
Yeah.
Notice that he's a little bit faster. Just let him go. And there's Malad Radman that just made
Wow.
a move on Freddie. Remember, Malad started second. He faded all the way
Yep.
back outside the top 10. He was 11th that last lap. He just cracked himself back into the top 10.
And I don't know, James, maybe you could kind of fill us in a little bit on this. Given that the guys this was an unknown for these guys today coming in here, and you're experimenting out here, you're testing the waters, you're trying low line, middle line, high line, whatever, and as the race goes on, you kind of cipher out all that information that you just gathered in the last, say, 19 laps, okay? And you can start putting it to use and make you faster out there.
Right, yeah, I'm going to take what I learn. Whether, I'm sure some of these guys are driving hard and seeing how the car reacts, how the tires react, and some of them might be saving and see, what they have at the end of the run. But I'm going to take what I learned from this first stint, and that's going to tell me what I need to do, I think, for the rest of the race.
Well, big gap back to John Barry now. He's 2.5 seconds behind Femi Olat. Wow.
Yeah, that is a big gap, and John has no chance of driving with anybody. That's also a kind of a big gap behind him as well.
Right.
Over a second on them. But, John Barry's is basically all by himself. But I know the top 6, they're pretty fast right now. We actually got a battle up ahead. That is Tyler Ducharme now making a move for the 4th spot on Marcus.
And it looks like he's going to get it. Yep, he does. Well, they were in this boat just not too awful many laps ago, if you remember. Man, I thought Tyler was going to take the nose of Marcus's car right off, but...
It's fun seeing these guys having to drive these things,
Yeah.
The cars have not been handling rough, let's say, the last season, so...
Well, I noticed
last build.
Tyler's using a little bit of his dirt track experience there. If you notice, boy, I'll tell you, that car is just about sideways coming out of every corner.
Out for him. I do got to give a shout out, though, to my teammates out there, the ORT race team.
Who's that?
Giving us the top 10, Bobby Cheney and Anthony Emery up there running in the top 10, having a good race so far.
Yes, sir.
Keeping it clean.
Well, let's go in the back here and see what's cooking back here. Josh Robin. We're used to seeing Josh battling. Remember the last few races, we see Josh up there battling. And here he is way back here. Golly, he's a half a lap behind the leader.
No, he didn't qualify either. I mean, what? He started,
26.
25th? Yeah, 26.
And he's running 27. Brad Bothwell, now there's another one. He did pick up 5 positions, and Marcus Richardson coming to pit road, first one to break the ice.
Oh wow, yeah.
Wow, so 22
this on lap
laps.
22.
So they're going to try to do it on 2 pit stops?
Might be because tires.
Tires.
I mean, what? The last lap, Lizaby ran 54.03, so that's 2 seconds right there.
Yep.
We'll see what these guys do, but I guess maybe different strategy too.
Yep. That doesn't look like he's coming in. I mean, I do believe they could make it on 1 pit stop. I may be wrong on that, but gosh, I do believe he could. These guys could.
I tell you what, this pack back here from 7th to wherever, it's getting racy back here. Look at Bobby Zelensky making some moves right now. Finally, he just got by Anthony Emery, or trying to.
Yeah, he's got to figure it out now. It took him, 20 laps to figure it out, and he's moving now.
Malad Radman just moved up to 7th, got by Bobby Chain. Now Ariotti is going to challenge him.
Yep.
Oh,
whoa.
Wow.
Oh, contact there, wasn't there?
Probably. If not, it was awfully close. Probably couldn't fit a piece of paper in between the two.
It looked like there might have been contact. I didn't see a car jump. Usually, when there's contact, you see a car jolt, and I didn't see that. But it looked awful close, like you said. So nice passer by Milad Radman, though.
And now there's Bobby Zelensky behind
Here he comes.
him. That's him trying to get by Bobby Cheney. Yeah, Zelensky has moved himself up into 9th now, so he's figuring something out. Man, Cheney went way up high right there. He's going to lose 3 spots in that corner.
Ooh.
And probably even more, because here comes, who's that, Terrell Baker.
Yep, they're going to freight train him now.
That's exactly what we saw with Milad Radman earlier. Just when you get stuck up there, you're going to get a train getting by you.
Yep,
Look at
Nate
all the
Stewart
spots
got
he's
by.
losing.
Man, he just went. He's back right where he started.
Wow.
Well,
14th.
these guys are blocking.
Uh-oh.
What, 14th? Gosh. Every spot counts.
Yeah,
Every point
that's what I was
counts.
about to say.
Well, as any of the leaders, nobody's come to pit road yet. So I'm saying they're going to make it halfway. I'm thinking they are.
Now, unless Mark is pitted right now, and I guarantee you he can make it maybe all the way now on fuel. Maybe I don't know what the fuel mileage is like. Maybe they did increase the fuel, so maybe he's already figured out something that, hey, if I could do one pit stop right now, I could probably make it all the way. Unless we get green-white-checkers towards the end.
And he's going quite a bit faster than the leaders, of course, so he's going to gain a ton of time by pitting.
Yeah, but once these others pit soon, they're
Right,
going to
they'll-
gain on him.
Yep.
So you better take advantage of those fresher tires right now.
And he's got the clean air too, so he's going to be even faster. So we'll have to see how that plays out.
Oh, somebody else coming down pit road. That's Nate. No, not Nate Stewart's. Somebody. I can't tell who that is.
Bobby Cheney? Bobby Cheney.
Yeah, Bobby Cheney down pit road. Lap 25.
Yeah, I don't know. I think these guys may be going for it here. I mean, look at the lead they've got. Holy smokes. From 1st to 7th is 10 seconds.
Battle here for 10th to get in the top 10. That's Freddie underneath Anthony Emery. Takes that spot away. Behind them, that's Nate Stewart on Terrell Baker for 12th.
And he doesn't get it, though. Terrell holds him off. That outside line holds him off. All right, back up front here, Justin Lisenby. We're still trying to keep an eye out when he's going to come to pit road. Let's see, Marcus is still on the lead lap, but barely. He's about 10 seconds ahead of the leader. So that was a pretty great pit stop for Marcus Richardson to go in there, change 4 tires, fill up with fuel, and get off of pit road and still stay on the lead lap. Josh Robbins in. Aaron Smith has been in.
Yeah, so far none of the leaders are coming in yet. John Barry stays out right now. Ariadne, Zelensky, they all say it. No, somebody's coming down. Milad Radman's coming into the pits.
Yep.
Somebody else behind him as well.
Keaton Jones, no.
Nick
Who's that?
Mucinex.
Nick Mucinex. Yep, yeah, you're right. The 2 of them coming in. I know new tires is definitely, and you know, you may be hitting on something there too, because now if they pit now a couple laps before maybe some of these other guys, and they can stay out there and run the rest of the race.
Anthony Emery just hit the wall. He's spinning.
Oh, Anthony Emery spinning down the back straightaway. The caution comes out. And, you know, Anthony, he's been struggling with that car, especially coming off the corner, and it finally went around him.
Well, let's go check it out here.
I mean, he was dropped back. He was struggling off the corner. He hit the wall once earlier, and that time it just got away from him. And that's going to be a big blow for some of these guys that has not
yeah.
Yeah. But they'll be able to make it on fuel now here to the end.
Wow, he was close there. See what he does here. This is where he... Oh my gosh, did he ever hit the wall?
That outside
wow.
wall. And that wasn't just a touch. That was a pound into the outside wall. He locks up the tires. And look at everybody just trying to get by him on the outside lane. So
Yep.
your points leader coming into tonight, Troubles here at the Brickyard.
Well, first caution of the night, not bad. Lap 28, not bad.
Yeah, but I mean, it is bad for some of these drivers,
Yeah.
though. Like I said, that's not pit. But for those that have already pitted, they can stay out, gain that track position.
I'm curious to hear from one of these guys what they think of this tire and how the car's handling.
Yep. Well, you know, some of these guys come down pit road, they definitely want fresher tires. Cause
Oh,
what?
absolutely.
That last lap, Liza B ran a 54.25. I mean, 2.2 or 3 seconds from the qualifying. That's a big drop.
Yeah,
But-
and that's unfortunate for Marcus Richardson. That did not play out in his favor, that yellow.
No, absolutely not. He was hoping this cycled all the way through.
Why don't we talk to Nate Stewart? Let's see what he's got to say
Hold
about
on, they're
this.
coming down pit road right
yeah,
now.
whenever we get done here.
Sounds good.
I'd like to hear from him. We don't talk to Nate very often, you know?
Well, I mean, he's never up towards the front sometimes.
Well, but he is now. Well, I mean, we know Justin. He's ready for tonight and all that.
Oh, yeah.
So I'd like to hear what Nate's got, what he's thinking of the tires. Or you pick somebody. Pick somebody. I don't care.
I'll pick someone. I'm gonna do the honors here for you guys.
All right.
Let's talk to Will Klein. I feel like he's having a good run tonight, and I think we could get some good feedback from him.
It looks like, oh man, close off pit road.
I think
Yeah.
he got him. I think Lysenby got him.
Yeah, he did. Yep.
Man,
Will
that
Klein
was-
comes
man.
out.
Well, Falkham's still out ahead of him though.
Yep. Falkingham got out ahead of Justin Lisenby too. Wow.
I mean, it was close. All right,
Yep.
yeah, let's talk to Will Klein.
Okay.
Let's see. Where is he? Oh, he's way down there. I got him. Will Klein, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, you're having a good run so far, running in third. So this is the first race with the new tire model. First off, how's the car? How's the race for you overall? And what do you think about this tire right now?
We have some janky setup because it's not like the correct setup that iRacing would put out. So it's definitely a lot looser and slidey, but it's kind of fun.
It looks like it's a lot of fun. You guys are sliding through the corners, sliding, coming off. Man, some close calls from up here. So what's the car like in the short run? Because you guys had that first few laps of that start of the race, and then it fades away. So what can you do in the short run? And is your car, do you think it's better in the short run or the long run?
Yeah, you can do a lot with this tire with your pace. If you go a little bit, slower at the beginning, save your tires a little bit, it'll help you at the end. I was sliding the entire time, so I really couldn't get a gauge of what my tire temps were or the wear compared to other people, but I felt like I was doing a decent job.
All right, well, you're doing a good job right now. We'll see if you could do a little bit better in this run. So good luck out there. Maybe we'll see you in victory lane.
Thank you.
Go win that thing, Will.
Well, Malad Radman's out front.
Yep, and Nick Mucinek second. Remember, those two just pitted before that caution came out, so it worked out good for them. So we'll see what they can do. And remember, Malad, hopefully he can stay up front for this run, because remember how badly he dropped back at the start of that race. So we'll see if he figured something out and learned something from that, and maybe he can stay up front. But Daniel Falkham, he did come off pit road first ahead of Liza B.
Well, Josh Robbins going to get his lap back. Now he's got to go clear around to catch up to the back of the field. So he will be starting dead last on the field. He's just ahead of the leader right now there. So everybody will still be on the lead lap. That's pretty good.
A guy we never usually talk to is Nick Mucinek. Let's see if we can get a word in with him and talk to him about that call.
Do it.
Nick, you got a copy?
I do. Hello.
Hello there. Well, it seemed like that just pitting before that caution came out worked to your favor. You're going to be sitting in the second spot on the restart behind Malad Radman. So tell us about the call and tell us about your car and how's the race been overall for you.
I think it's been really enjoyable. There's something about I know this is funny to hear from someone who was stuck in 16th, but the way the tire model is on this car seems to fit how I want to drive this track really well. So it's been incredibly enjoyable so far. I just kind of got stalled out a little bit behind some people and got some damage from an impact with Nate. And after that, just pit due to that largely. Got really lucky with when the timing actually came out. We're on like a weird 1 to green thing. That's odd. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, I was
regardless,
just looking at that. Unless Josh, yeah, okay, now he's going.
There he
I was
goes.
wondering
Now
what
he's
was
going, yeah.
on. All right, so how has
Nice,
the
okay.
tire model been in this race? Because it looks like, from what we could tell, the first few laps you guys could just run all out, but then it gets sideways through the corners and coming off. Has that played an effect for you as well?
Not at all. I haven't gone a single lap full throttle. Again, I'm pretty far back in the pack and not as fast as the guys that I'm inevitably going to be holding up right now. But I've been largely going down to about 60%, and that's been giving me a really good shot coming out of turn one and turn 1 and turn 3 primarily, but it kind of kills me on the next straight a little bit.
All right, well, Nick,
So,
you
I
guys
think
about
that
to
was-
get back to the restart here. Hopefully, you could try to stay up front as long as possible. We'll see what you can do here, so good luck out there.
Hopefully, I'll probably be in 10th in 3 laps, but I appreciate the sentiment.
You gotta love the realism.
Vlad Radman blinking out right
yeah,
now.
he blinked out.
Uh-oh. Vlad. Hello?
Uh-oh.
That's
Well,
always scary.
That is scary,
not
especially for
coming
Lizaby
back.
right now. Oh,
He-
no. Did he drop? I wonder if he dropped, because Lizaby is now in the front row. That's
I would
a shame.
say he's been gone long enough. Well, here we go. Back to green, folks. That moved up Justin Lisenby to the outside. Let's see what they can do here. Pace car's in. Going to be restarting on lap 33 here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And there's the green. We're underway.
All right, 28 laps to go, and both these guys in the front row had a good restart. Femi Olat pushing the heck out of Justin Lisenby going into 1. So far, it looks like it's been working out well for them. Oh, we got a spin. Couple of cars
Uh-oh.
spinning.
Uh-oh.
off
Oh,
turn
Jared
1.
Darling.
That's Jared Darling, one of them.
Oh, no.
And I can't tell
No
who the other
caution,
one is. That's
though. No
Nicholas
caution.
Carreso. Yeah, well, they spun into the infield, but that was Nicholas Carreso and Jared Darling. But we stay green, and back up front, we got a battle for the race lead. Lizaby and Femi Olat side by side.
That could be interesting. Nick already moved back to 3rd place. Like he said, he's taking it easy here. Here comes Falkingham up on his inside. Well, no, that ain't Falkingham. Who is that?
That was Ariati.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, how the heck did he get up there? Something happened there.
They're still side by side for that race lead.
There we go.
Lizaby downstairs, Femi upstairs. And,
Yep.
man,
Man, I'm telling you what, these guys are hammered down right now.
Femi.
Look at
Hanging.
Ariati go, man, from 18th to 3rd.
Yeah, having a great run, but Falkingham is right there behind them.
Yep.
They're still side by side for that race lead. Femi Olat hanging strong on that outside lane. And you know, the tires are good right now. So these
yeah.
guys can run hard, but we'll see after a few laps if these guys are able to battle out like that. Tyler Duchamp going for the 4th spot on Falkingham, and he does clear him, but still battle for the race lead. Lizaby and Olat.
Well, you know what? If Ariati does as good as... Oh, look at this here. Pulling out to go 3 wide
Oh,
into turn
man.
1.
Look at Ariati.
Oh.
Oh, he backed out of that.
You
Don't
chicken,
now, but there's Tyler
Ariati.
Duchamp.
Oh, Tyler Duchamp ain't lifting. Oh, and the
Uh-oh.
caution's out. Trouble in turn 1. We got a car spinning.
Marcus Richardson.
That
Oh,
is
my
Marcus Richardson.
gosh. Let's go see what happened there to Marcus. Holy smokes, man. He took it across the grass and still come out on the backstretch.
Yeah, he made contact with somebody else as well. I believe it might have been Scott Schuer as well. Or Scott Shire.
Shire, yep.
Yeah.
Oh, right there. Oh, yeah. He's giving him a little bump there down the way.
Bit of a move in desperation. I know he's
my gosh,
sick
he
of running
dove-
behind
Oh,
those
yeah.
guys.
Oh, yep. Shire. Oh, my gosh. Him and Marcus both go for a ride there.
Yep, and man, Marcus, good job on saving that.
Yeah.
Shire, same thing as well.
Wow. So second caution out already. Wow. What a save by Marcus Richardson right there, man. And Shire, he kept it off the wall. No damage to his car. So that's a good deal, man. Yes, sir. Well,
And
we got a
Femi.
brand new sheriff in town, Femi Olat.
Yep. Started 17th. Now leading this race. Of course, he was up there on that outside lane, and he was doing a pretty good job up there. Same with Lizaby. They were both doing a good job. Those are two strong cars right there.
Yeah. I'm not going to count out Ariotti. Ari's been kind of like...
no.
He's been getting steadily better and better each week, and it's time for Ariotti to try to get the victory lane. And I think we're going to see it. Maybe not tonight, but I think we're going to see it in the near future.
Well, Ariotti did get one win last season. That was out at Las Vegas. Even after he wrecked earlier in that race, he came back to win that. It was a pretty good job for him. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see if Ariotti has something for them tonight. Now, let's see if these guys will come down pit road. It looks like they are. Looks like they're thinking about it. We'll see if anybody is willing to stay out. It looks like everybody's coming down pit road. No, Ariotti.
Oh, Ariotti's
pulls
staying out.
And a few others as well. Falkium, Will Klein, John
I don't
Barry.
know about that call.
I don't know.
Yeah.
A few other drivers are doing the same thing. We'll have to see. I mean,
We'll see how much track position matters here.
Oh, man.
I don't know, man. We'll have to. Yeah, that's going to be interesting to see who's
It's going to be fun seeing Tyler Ducharme come up through the field with fresh tires, though, I'll tell you that.
Falkingham stays out. Oh my gosh, Ariotti,
You won't
Will
see him with
Klein,
a clean nose.
Yeah, Will
John
Klein,
Barry.
John Barry, Terrell Baker stayed out.
and
See if we can get a word with Ariotti. Ariotti, you got a copy?
It's in 4, guys.
Well, it looks like you're playing a different strategy along with a few others behind you to stay out there. I know you guys only ran, 3 or 4 laps, but what about that call?
You know, this is like a big tire test, I think, for the majority of the guys in here. So we're not really sure what's going to happen. I think getting heating to your tires is the way to go right now. So we'll see how it works out. I think I've got a pretty fast car. So those guys have a lot of cars to go through before they actually get to me. So I think we're in a pretty good position here.
Now, what about the tire model for you? How has that been playing out?
I tell you what, it's kind of hard for me to tell because I've been having some hardware issues here. My steering wheel is really, really sensitive right now. Like if I turn it 30 degrees, the tire basically wants to like spin like a full, do a full circle. So it's hard for me to tell, but it's slippery out here, and you've got a lot more grip, and you can slip the tires a little bit more. But it's
Uh-oh. What happened? I just lost internet.
I can hear you, Rudy.
Wow, I lost internet there for a second. What the heck that just happened there?
You're here. Hello.
Holy smoke.
All right. Well,
I thought it was you guys.
All right, Ariotti. Well, good luck out there to you, man.
Appreciate it, fellas.
Rudy, you doing good?
Yeah, my internet just like totally went bloom. It was gone.
Please, Rudy.
You must have Spectrum.
Yeah, I do.
But the thing is, I have Spectrum as well. It works great out here. It works.
It works fine when it's working.
When
it's working.
Well,
If you're listening to this Spectrum, you need to work on your stuff.
I've never had problems with the Spectrum in my area. Sometimes it depends on where you live, too, the location. Sometimes it works at some place. I tell you what, speaking of internet, Ariotti, blinking out a lot.
Yeah.
Rudy, you just
What
gave
are you
him your
doing,
internet.
Rudy?
Yeah, I don't know. I
Maybe
must
it was
have
him.
jinxed
We'll
everybody.
blame it on
Oh,
Ari.
no.
We'll
I
blame it
jinxed
on Ari.
everybody.
He's the one.
No kidding. Ari, come back. He's still there. He's blinking a lot, though. Oh, there he is. All right, we're good.
Sometimes it gets better as they get going too, so let's
Now,
not count them out just yet.
14 cars stayed out under this caution. Justin Lisaby was the first one off pit road ahead of Femi. They would be restarting 15th and 16th. So they got a lot of ground to make up, and we're probably going to get the restart with 21 laps to go. Now, we could have another caution, so we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, we could. Tyler Ducharme, like I said, is going to be starting on fresh tires. He's not going to come out of this with a clean nose. He's going to be back there pushing people. You just watch.
You know, let's get another quick interview in. Let's talk to Cody Miller.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Hey, Cody.
Me and TK. Hi.
Hi. So,
God damn it.
you're 7th right now.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. Yeah.
Yeah. How's the race for you?
I'm not up to pace.
Why?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, you gotta go fast and turn left, man.
I mean, it's harder, or it's easier said than done.
Well, with you, you're absolutely right.
Wow.
Well, all right. Well, last week, Cody, we interviewed you, and then you immediately wrecked. Hopefully, we don't have that happen tonight. But how's the car, and how's this tire mile for you?
Tyler Ducharme, he's been one of the faster ones this race. Said his right front tire after that first long run was a 64, 67, something like that. 67. All right. And my right front was an 84, so I'm not doing it right. That's how this is going.
Well, you're saving your tires.
Yeah.
You save your tires all you want if you're not going to go fast at any point. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, well, you got to hit the loud pedal right now, man, because you're restarting 7th.
Oh, God, help me.
All right, well, we'll let you go so you can just focus. I mean, you normally don't, but I mean, if you do,
That's,
just let
you
go.
know, them's fighting words there, bub.
Good luck out there, man.
What? No.
He's probably one of the most positive drivers out
Oh,
there.
absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
He,
Yeah.
he
Very
keeps a good
motivated.
output on the race.
If
Yep.
you want any advice from a NORC driver, go to him.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Well, it's going to be 21 laps to go here at Indianapolis. Ariati and Daniel Falkingham on the front row. The first 14 drivers stayed out, and then Liza B and Femi Ladd are back 15th and 16th. Here we go. The green flag is back in the air.
Wow, good run right there. Well, look at Will Klein coming to life.
Yeah, Will Klein definitely coming to life right now. He's up to that 3rd spot. Falkingham looking up high, but can't do it. How about Will Klein now going for the 2nd spot in that bottom lane? Side by side for 2nd, down the back straightaway.
See, we've had 2 cautions. Okay.
Oh, man, these guys are slicing and dicing right now. And Falkingham trying to go for the race lead. He was able to hold off Will Klein. Cannot quite get underneath Ariati there. And here comes TCB for that 4th spot. Not quite. Yeah, an opportunity. Now Daniel Falkingham pulls out to the bottom. He's going to go for the race lead, and Will Klein's going to follow him through.
Tyler Ducharme had some issues on that restart, guys. Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're fine. That's not what Ariati wanted to see. He did not want to see Falkingham and Will Klein going together to try to get around him because, oh man, they'll draft right past him. Here they go on the outside.
Yeah, Falkingham decided to go to the outside of Ariati. John Barry's going to try to do the same thing with Will Klein. He decides to back off there. But Falkingham, if he could just stay up there, yes, he's still alongside him off turn 3, now entering turn 4.
Well, he's going to get that. He's going to get that run off of turn 4.
Yes, he is. Side by side down this front straightaway. Towards the yard of the bricks. 19 laps to go. Side by side for the lead. John Barry trying to go for 3rd.
I think Falkingham led that lap. Yeah, he did. Wow, man. Yeah, John Barry.
Femi's getting into the back
it's
of
tight
Andrew.
there. And Falkingham clears him.
Femi just went down into the corner in behind Cardinelli and bumped him real hard down into 1.
Well, remember last week at Auto Club, Andrew Cardinelli was the one that threw Femi Ladd up into the wall and caused Femi Ladd to drop out of the race because of that. So I don't think that was anything for that Auto Club incident, but makes you think sometimes.
Yep. Bobby Zielinski going to pass up Femi. And here comes Justin Lisenby.
Well, how about this battle for the second spot? Are we going to... Oh, man, I thought John Barry was going to make it 3 wide on these guys, but he's going to push Will Klein past Ariati for that safe spot. John Barry now going for third.
Good night. And he gets it. Wow, thanks to the draft.
TCB and Nate Stewart going at it for the 5th spot. TCB is going to hold him off right now. Oh, yeah, look at Cardinelli and Femi back
He's
there.
really holding these guys up.
Oh, man, they are leaning off one another.
That hard racing everywhere on the track. Now we're going to go 3 wide down into 3.
Look at this pack of cars here.
Cardinelli misses the corner.
Cardinelli, oh, hang on there.
Oh! I'm glad I'm not out there.
Man. Now you see what we see every week, James. We're like, oh, my God, I wouldn't want to be out there.
That's for sure.
I'm telling you. See, when you're out there racing, you only see what's out your windshield and what's in your mirrors, you know, and we see it all.
Well, I'll tell you what, Zelensky got around Spencer Owens for that nice spot. Femi now trying to get by him for the 10th spot, but Spencer Owens doing a good job right now. He's dropping back now. He's stuck on that outside lane, but started 22nd, and he was up in the top 10, so he was having a decent run, but he's getting freight train now. Battle up here for the 5th spot. That's Nate Stewart and TCB. These guys have been going at it the last, ever since the restart, as a matter of fact.
Yep.
John Barry's got some speed under that thing.
I'm telling you, man.
He did so last week as well. He finished 3rd last week at Auto Club. He's looking for another podium finish. Maybe, if it plays to his favor, maybe even 2nd place or a win. Long way to go still. I mean,
I think they put some higher octane fuel on that last pit stop.
Oh, Aries real sideways. I'm surprised that he's not out there racing with those guys.
Wow. That TCB almost hit the wall?
Yeah, him, Nate Stewart, Cody Miller, all 3 of them almost hit the wall off that corner.
Man.
Bobby Zielinski now going for that 7th spot. Bobby Zielinski's coming, guys.
Yeah, he'll probably get it here going into 3. Cody said he just could not hang with these guys, so yeah, he's going to get it.
Yeah, Zielinski
up to 7th. How about Justin Lisenby now? He's into 10th. Yeah. He's on the inside of Freddie D.
Man.
Freddie gets that run on the outside. Man, and Femi's right there too, so the 3 of them battling for that 10th spot.
Yeah, and this is the first time Lisenby's been back in traffic all race long, so
yeah,
you can tell that he's having to adjust his driving style.
And he's struggling getting around Freddie and these guys. I mean, he can't find a way to get around them because Femi, man, look at him up on that outside lane getting by a couple of them.
Just nowhere to go.
Yep, they're going to go by Keaton Jones. They're going to freight train Keaton Jones. Look at that. Oh, my gosh.
I think Lisenby's going to duck low here.
Yeah, he does. Right in front of Keaton.
Man, he wants to.
Didn't quite have the run.
I don't know.
These guys are holding him up.
Oh, yeah. It might have been a little blocking right there. I think Freddie D was like, no, you're not going by me.
And Freddie's aggressive, too. Freddie's an aggressive driver, so I'm not surprised.
He's hitting the wall straightaway.
I'm telling you, he's aggressive.
Here he goes.
He's using every inch of that track.
Boy, Femi drops it right to the bottom. Holy
dead sideways on the inside.
Whoa! Sideways in front of them. Is that
Cody Miller lost focus.
And they're going to go 3 wide.
Yep, 3 wide down the backstretch. They get that sorted out really quick.
Now Lisenby.
How about Sean Williams? Look at this. Up to 13th. Go, Sean.
He's got nowhere to go right now either. They're still battling up ahead. Lisenby's trying to get around Cody Miller.
Taylor's watching this race in her mansion right now, screaming for Sean.
Yep. The bearded one.
Well, battle for the top 5 spot. Bobby Zielinski's coming, guys. He just got by TCB for 5th. I mean, we have not seen him up here all race long. he's showing up when it matters. I mean,
Yep.
13 laps to go. I feel he can get up to the front, guys.
Oh, yeah. He's been
Yeah, he's
pacing
flying
himself.
right now.
I did
And-
see him in the back end kicked out a couple times on him coming out of the corner. I was watching him.
But you know what, Rudy? With this many laps to go, there ain't no
Yep.
time to live.
No.
You got to push it as hard as you can. And
He
Bobby
was-
Zelensky is doing that.
He was a half second faster than our leader that last lap.
Oh, I believe it.
Well, Ariati got around John Barry for third, and now John Barry's got a mirror full of Zelensky. I guarantee Zelensky's going to pull out here. Yes, he does. This is fourth.
You know that he wants to get up there and battle with Falkingham after Falkingham beating him at Auto Club last week by 2/1000ths of a second.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I told you he's going to be on the redemption trail here tonight.
Man, it can be these two again battling for the win if Zelensky
Yep.
can get up there. Or if a late race caution comes out, then
Yeah.
that can happen too.
That would change everything.
Definitely
Yes,
will.
sir.
Yeah.
Falkingham.
Good thing is that Caden's not in this race, so we don't have to
Oh
worry
my
about that
God.
as much. It's one less chance.
All right, battle back here. Femi Alak got around Nate Stewart for 7th. Same with Freddie for 8th. So
Yep.
Nate Stewart dropped back a couple of spots there. Lizabee's trying to close in on these guys. And I think, I was trying to mention earlier, I think Lisabee wished he was one of those drivers that stayed out because he hasn't been able to gain much from these guys. He's gained a few spots, but not as... But like he was the
Oh, Cody around!
Cody Miller just got hooked.
Yep.
Oh, look out, guys!
Oh,
man,
my
there's more contact.
gosh.
Oh.
Who is that there? Anthony
Josh
Emery and
got hit
Marcus
hard.
Richardson got together.
Well, I'm going to go back and look at this because it looked like Sean Williams, I don't think he really had a run on him. Or he did have a run on him, I should say.
You know, honestly, I think I have to put more on Cody Miller on that if you watch the replay.
Yeah, he got loose coming out of 4 right there in front of Sean.
I would watch this again. Rudy,
Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh, my
Man, Marcus's
gosh.
race, I feel for him.
Oh.
It went downhill bad.
And here comes Sean up, and Cody tried to come back over in front of Sean, and there was no room there.
Yeah, I mean, Sean had a big run
Oh.
on him. I mean, and you know, you're not going to lift late in the race.
Right.
It's like, you know, you better give me the line. Now, look at these guys back here. Watch Anthony Emery try to avoid Cody Miller and just pounds into Marcus Richardson, and then those two get together. Anthony Emery goes around. Spencer Owens actually got involved in this as well.
Oh, my gosh. Put Marcus right into the wall. And Marcus, boy, he ghosted through Anthony right there, but that's gonna cause Anthony to go around. So kind of a double whammy on that caution.
And, you know, nothing Anthony Emery could have done there either.
Nope.
He was just trying to avoid spinning Cody Miller, and unfortunately, Marcus Richardson was there. Nowhere for Marcus to go as well.
Okay, you know they're going to pit.
Oh, absolutely.
10 laps?
Have
You
to.
bet.
Have
And
to.
boy, it's going to be a flat-out brawl.
And we still got 3 green-white checkers just in case.
Yeah.
I know if I'm those guys up front, I'm worried about that 83 car, though.
Oh, I was just
coming.
thinking the
Yeah.
same thing, too.
But they had a little bit of time on their tires, a little bit of laps on there, so I don't know how he's going to be on the short run. That'll be interesting on the restart.
Spencer Owens said he did not get involved. Thanks.
I mean, okay, well, he was close. I thought he got involved, and he just slammed on his brakes. Oh, somebody else.
Spencer,
actually.
focus on driving.
It was
Don't watch the stream.
Josh Robin that slammed into him, and Spencer Owens had to slam on the brakes. That's what it was. Okay.
Yep.
All right, down pit road. Who's that stayed out? Oh, that's Anthony Emery, but he's got some damage.
Yeah.
Mark Switch. I guarantee they're gonna pit anyways next lap. But now this is the money stop right here. Cannot make any mistakes.
Oh, yeah. No mistakes. And, you know, Falkingham's been pretty well right on it, but you got the pro out there, Bobby Zelensky. You can bet Bobby's going to have a great pit stop and try to beat everybody off of pit road here.
Here they come.
Oh, man.
Falkingham's gonna come
Falkingham out first. Yeah.
And let's see, Ariati, Will Klein, Bobby Zelensky, and John Barry, the top 5.
Will Klein's going to be sitting in
Wow.
a good spot.
Yeah, Will Klein in a good spot. You're right.
Very nice. Very nice.
How about let's get a word with, let me see. You know, I would like to talk to Falkingham.
Do it.
Let me turn my volume down.
Falkingham, you got a copy?
Hey, what's up?
Oh, I guarantee you are one of those drivers that did not want to see that caution, but it seemed like you got a strong car. How's the race been overall for you so far, and how's this tire model?
It's been decent, and I also didn't mind that caution because Bobby, I saw him, he was flying because he pitted, and he was coming on those fresh tires, but so I didn't mind it, but yeah, this tire model, first of all, iRacing, I think, crapped the bed with this tire model because when they released it, like from everything I've tested with the tire model today, the tire model really doesn't wear out at all, so I think there's something that went wrong with it, and I hope that gets adjusted, but definitely, I think it's the old Indy setup we're running, but it seems like we're sliding around a lot in this race. We're sliding off the corners, so a little fun into it, but I don't know if that's really helped us stay closer and whatnot, but I mean, I was being able to hang with Justin early on in the race, and then we decided to do a little strategy, try to stay out, see if that would work out, and it did. And now we got another caution, and yeah, so we decided to get tires. Probably the last time I'm going to pit road, and see if we can get a good finish to this thing. I know, I think Marcus and Anthony are on an alternate strategy here, so let's see how that plays out.
Well, as a matter of fact, Marcus and Anthony Emery were involved in that crash that brought out this caution, so I guarantee they stayed out for a little while. I would assume they're going to try that, or they're going to pit because I
Oh, no, they're not pitting. Marcus, I think Marcus even said, if I'm right, he said he had a destroyed car, and I think he got taken out in that wreck, so he doesn't care. So I think he's going to stay out and try to make something out of this, which I don't mind because I have the inside line, so and hopefully his car is not as damaged as Emery's, so I can probably get by them too. And we'll see what happens. But I know we're going to be playing the draft game a lot on this next restart because we're all on fresh tires and whatnot, so should be an interesting restart.
Oh, it definitely will. Well, good luck out there to you. Let's see if you could get a good restart, get by those guys, and see if you can win this thing.
Yeah, we'll see. Thank you, Joe.
That's going to be interesting.
But
Huh. Well, this is going to be one interesting restart now.
oh boy.
Everyone's swerving.
Yep.
Warming the tires.
Gotta get the heat in the tires. This is gonna be a hell of a restart, though.
Yeah, it's go time now.
Yeah.
It's going to be 6 laps to go, I would assume, when they get back going.
Right.
So, and remember, could still have 3 green-white checkers coming into play.
Get on the edge of your rocker, Rudy.
Excuse me.
Well, I mean, he's not wrong, Just
I'm not on a rocker yet, but I'm getting closer.
Not yet, but hey, maybe after this race you might be. I don't know.
I'm in
You're
a
not in your
recliner.
rocker because you're off of it.
Oh, he's
I'm
in a
in-
recliner.
I'm in a
Okay.
recliner, and
Well,
it actually it rocks too.
Okay, then, yeah, that we'll count that.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Oh man, they're double filing
Hey.
here.
We'll see how you feel when you get my age.
Oh man, I can't.
I won't live that long.
Oh gosh.
I didn't
What
think
a
I'd live
broadcast.
this.
Thank you, Chad, for tuning in tonight. It's been
Yeah.
a pleasure for you guys to tune in on this Tuesday evening.
I didn't think I'd live this long either, but I'm going to be 62 here in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oosh.
I can't imagine living through the 70s.
Oh man, it was a blast. 60s and 70s were the best. They were. Times
now-
are so much different
Now
today.
this generation is just a bunch of punk kids like us,
Yep.
Bunch of millennials.
Yep.
Yep. Millennials.
Okay, boomer.
Yep. Thank you. It's just so different, man. It was so relaxed when I was a kid. And,
The
oh,
racing
man.
was better. No, it wasn't.
All right.
Get them going, Joseph.
Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, 6
Could be the
laps
final
to go.
restart.
Yep. Oh, well, we'll see. 6 laps to go when these guys get back going. How about this, Marcus?
We got a
Richardson-
modified up front.
Yeah, not even a hood on the car. He's up front. Anthony Emery is second. And then you got the guys that had pitted behind them on the fresher tires. Here we go. The pace car is off. This is going to be one interesting restart. And we're just waiting for that green flag to drop. And here we go. And the green flag is back in the air. Marcus got a good restart.
Yeah, his car might be fast. That nose damage might not be that bad as you think it is.
Spot coming off of
Ariati getting a run on that outside. And look at Falk.
Will Klein into the wall. Nope. There it is. Will Klein. Oh,
man.
my.
Femi Lat is also involved as well.
Good.
We knew it was going to be problems.
Yep. Let's go back and take a look at this on the restart.
And that all got started, everything got stacked up from the guys that did not pit.
Yeah.
With Marcus Richardson had a good restart, but Anthony Emery was holding those guys up and was honestly not really giving Falkingham a lot of room on that bomb, although Falkingham was the one that made an aggressive move down there. So
Yep.
the top two in the points involved in this crash.
Right there, Anthony Emery just bumped Will Klein into the wall. Ouch.
Yeah, Emery tried to pinch Falkingham down there, and they got together and settled the track.
Yep. Femi's going to get it.
Yeah, Will Klein.
Oh, Sean Williams. Golly, man.
I know one thing.
King
Ariati's
Jones.
smiling.
Yep.
King
He's happy
Jones
up
got
there
a
in the
piece.
lead.
Justin Gable.
Man, that's a bummer right there. 22 is going to get a little chunk of that.
Scott Shore got a piece of that as well.
Man. Wow.
I mean, it's late. It's a late restart. These guys are not going to give each other an inch. And Emery, he was just trying to force Falkingham as low as possible. And of course, Falkingham, he ain't going to lift. He's going to try to get by him. And man, poor Will Klein, just the innocent victim on that.
I know it.
Now look up front. Ariati took the race lead from Marcus Richardson and Daniel Falkingham second.
I know it. This was pretty awesome. Like I said, it might be an Ariati kind of night.
I mean, James mentioned on that restart, it was a better advantage for Ariati because everybody was stacked up on that bomb, and Ariati was up on that outside lane, had that big run up there, and it worked out to his favor.
All right, let's get a word in with Nate Stewart. He's up to 8.
Where is he? I found him. Hold on, Rudy.
You want me to talk to him?
No, yeah, I got him.
Okay.
Nate Stewart, got a copy?
Yeah, I do.
Well, you're having a decent run. You're up in the 8th spot now. How's the car, and how's this tire working out?
It's working out a lot better than I thought it was going to. I definitely still need some work with tire fall off and all that. It feels kind of like I'm driving a sprint car, and this is honestly the most fun race in Indianapolis I've ever had.
Well, it looks fun from up here, that's for sure. But you got a decent car. Do you feel like you can, if there might be some more wrecks happening in front of you, we'll see, because you guys are going to have a first attempt at a Green-white-checkered. But do you think the car is good enough that could get up to the top 5, or do you think you're content for a top 10?
I'm not against getting a top 10 because, I typically don't run up here, but hopefully I'll be able to with this new tire model and all that. But I'm going to push for a top 5, and hopefully I can get up there. We'll see. Just trying to make the chase.
All right, Nate. Well, good luck out there, man. Let's see what result you can get out of it.
Appreciate it.
Wow. Pretty cool.
Yep. Guys, we're going to have a first attempt at a Green-white-checkered.
TCB's looking at a top 5 right now.
Yeah, he is.
I mean,
Good run for him.
Good run for
man.
him.
That's exciting.
Running that McDonald's car. Everybody will get free McDonald's if he can get a win out of that. We've been hearing that. So.
Well, let's talk to him and see what he thinks about this race. TCB, got a copy?
Yo.
What's going on, man?
There he is.
I don't know. I don't even know why I'm 5th, but...
Well, because you stayed out of trouble, and it's, things been working out good for you, man.
Yeah, we're having a decent run, Joseph. How about that?
Yeah, well, speaking of your run, how's the race overall for you so far? And then tell us about this time mile from your perspective.
Race has been great, and everything's going great.
All right, now are we gonna get some free McDonald's if you somehow in some way pull off a win?
If I get a win, 20 McNuggets to everybody and a Big Mac.
Nice.
James Simmons, I know you love Big Macs. Come on.
I've never had one.
Oh, well, you're about to have one.
Hold on. Let me take care of this real quick. Get him out of here for a few seconds. Never had Big Mac in his life. What a
Wow,
loser.
what a guy.
And what?
What a guy. Well, you know what? I think tonight, whenever I win, I think James Simmons is going to have a Big Mac. How about that?
I'll send you my PayPal.
How about that, ladies and gentlemen? James Simmons will have his first ever Big Mac tonight. Mark my words.
But you gotta stay out of trouble.
Yeah, I don't know about that, though.
Well, you don't have Tyler Ducharme or Caden in front of you, so I think you might be all right.
Yeah, you're right. But, restarts have been kind of wild here, James. As you've seen, they've been 3 and 4 wide. They've wrecked right in front of me, behind me, all around me, baby. So you never know what's really going to happen around here. Daniel Falkingham's been sideways like the past 3 or 4 restarts. So, I mean, I think if a wreck's going to happen, no offense, Daniel's my teammate, love the guy, but I feel like he's going to end up getting turned, and I'm going to be the reason why, he's going to be the reason why I die.
Oh, my God.
Well,
A nice play-by-play there by Tyrell
nice.
Baker.
Well,
Yeah.
We're already predicting the future. That's awesome. Well, TCB, good luck. Hopefully you can stay out of trouble, but you got to be aggressive now, too. We want to see some aggression at you.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to be aggressive. This is like Talladega, Daytona type aggression here, except I don't want to kill anyone or myself, so we're going to do what we got to do, and we're going to deliver Big Macs to everybody, so.
All right, well,
We'll
make sure you give some Big Macs to your girlfriend first before
Of course. Baby, I love you, and I will give you a Big Mac. And free pancakes tomorrow whenever I win in Laura.
All right, TCB, good luck.
All right.
So speaking of the future, guys, who do you guys pick to win this thing?
I think
Who do you
Ariotti's
got?
got the car right now. When
Yep.
he's up front, he's strong. I feel he can hold Falkingham off, but Falkingham's been strong on that outside lane too, so I wouldn't give up on Falkingham yet. But then Marcus could make a aggressive move on the restart as well. So, and Bobby Zelensky. So I think the top 4, it could be one of those guys.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking Zelensky's going to slip up through there, but I'm with you on that, Joseph. I think Ariotti's got the car. He's out in clean air now, and he's been staying steady at it, trying to stay inside the top 10 all day, and he has done a great job of it. So I'm kind of thinking Ariotti might be the guy to beat here tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to agree. I think Ari's going to get it done.
Well, we will see if this will be the last restart and see if he can hold off these guys for the last 2 laps. Remember, this is the first attempt of a green-white checker. We could have 2 more come into play if these guys don't make it back around to the white flag. So whatever flag they have next, we'll see. Hopefully for Ariotti, if he's up front, he wants that white flag. It has just been confirmed that Sienna, TCB's girlfriend, doesn't even eat Big Macs either. So, James, we're with you on, I guess she's with you on that.
Here we go. Pace car's in. And boy, Harry took off
man,
late.
he took
Oh,
off.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what he needed to do. Green is out.
Oh, look at TCB through the
The
middle,
aggression
maybe.
we wanted to see.
Oh, they're going to
Here
block,
it
though.
is.
Oh, Zelensky up the middle, and Falkingham blocking the crap out of him right now.
Yeah, TCB going for the 4th spot on live speed right now. Zelensky has moved up to 3rd.
Nate Stewart into the back of TCB.
Hard crash back there.
Oh,
One car upside-
man.
There's a couple cars upside down.
Yep,
One of them is
Spencer.
Cody Miller. A
And
vicious
Spencer.
crash down the back straightaway.
Golly, man, let's go back and take another look at this. Holy
Brad
smokes.
Bothrow, Andrew Cardinelli involved.
I'm on with Spencer Owens here right now because something happened to him. He went right up almost over the wall.
Yeah, that was him that had the wild ride. Something happened
Yeah.
actually next to him, actually, with Andrew Cardinelli, and I can't tell who else that was, but
Tony Hilbrands was right there. Oh, right ahead of him. Oh, yeah. Cardinelli went sideways.
you got He got hit from the back by Spencer Owens. And look at Spencer Owens flying up in the air. Look at Cody Miller with the wild ride as well.
Oh,
Cody
man,
Miller
I'm telling you.
rolling down the back straightaway.
Yep.
And poor
Good
Jared
night.
getting involved in yet another wreck tonight.
I know.
He's had no luck at all.
Yeah. Wow, man. Cardinelli out into the grass. Cody Miller just still flipping. Oh, my gosh. Riding wheelies down through there. Even the number 5 there, Brad Bothwell, was collected in it.
Yeah, Brad Bothwell took a heavy hit into that inside
a lot
wall.
of hard hits.
All right. Well, back up here, Ariotti, Daniel Falkingham, Bobby Zielinski, Justin Lisenby, and Terrell Baker, your top 5. Oh, boy. So second attempt at a green-white-checkered. What's your thoughts right now, James?
No!
I'm just watching
Look
here
at
under
turn
yellow
three,
down in
Spencer
3.
Owens and Andrew Cardinelli not
Cardinelli
happy.
was sideways, and Spencer looks like he just got a 2-week vacation.
To be fair, I just heard over the radio that that John Berry told Andrew Cardinelli to get his car off the racetrack, and he did not. And that was literally 20 seconds after the fact. So, I mean, I think Spencer might be mad at Andrew, but I will have to say Andrew did not follow orders from a league owner to get off the racetrack either.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough call there.
There's going to be a couple of vacations, I think.
Yeah, I would think so. I
got my toes in the water.
Yep.
I don't.
We're going to be joining you next week on vacation there,
Yep,
James.
you guys are going to have a big booth next week.
Well, I mean, you look at two sides of that. John Berry just came over the radio and told Andrew to get off the racetrack.
So he shouldn't have been there anyway.
Yeah, Andrew should have not been there. And then 20 seconds later, Spencer Owens did slam right into him. But so
that's going to be John's call on that one. I don't know.
We're going to have to see what John's going to say about that. But I have to blame both on that one.
Well, guys, we go to Gateway next week. Oh my gosh,
that's a track. That's a good
Man,
track
I'm
to
glad
throw
I'm
some
on
tempers.
vacation. Not one of my best tracks.
And I tell you what, Gateway is kind of like a short track, which means
that'll be interesting.
Tempers could fly some more.
Yeah, I think it's isn't that 1 mile? I can't remember what it is. 1 mile.
Yeah, I think it's a little over a mile.
A little over a mile. Okay, what, like 1.2 miles or something? Yeah,
something like that.
Either way, there's probably still going to be tempers.
Oh yeah, it races like a short track.
And the thing is, these guys have been getting like suspended and stuff, and you'd think that'd be a wake-up call for the other drivers, and it doesn't look like it has been a wake-up call for some of the drivers. Because what?
Oh no.
I mean, Tom Mercier was suspended for 2 races.
Yep.
Last week at Auto Club and this race at Indianapolis, he'll be back next week. Caden Henry, James, I'm sorry, suspended for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And now it might be Spencer Owens and Andrew Cardinelli.
Well,
yeah, I think we're going to see some sort of penalties there, but yeah, this restart though, Rudy, we don't have those wrecked cars up there, so this is going to be interesting now.
Wow, the lights are still on. You believe this? What is going on here?
And this will be the second attempt of a green-white-checkered.
Yeah, I want to get
we
somebody
got
up here
some
real
time.
quick.
Let's Harry. I feel like maybe see what he thinks about his chances.
Well,
or maybe Lisenby or someone.
Hold on a minute. Bobby Cheney, got a copy?
Oh, my teammate.
Bobby Cheney. Yeah.
Hold on, I just love the car. Yeah, go ahead.
Tempers flaring out there. You're up inside the top 10. What do you think your chances are of getting a win out of this?
I feel like I can get in the top 5. I don't know about a win. A little kind of far back, but who knows? The way it's been going, they all could kill themselves, and I can walk off with one, you know?
True. That is true. Well, so what do you think of the new tire model?
I actually like the way it feels and stuff. It's kind of loose. You got to drive through it. It's pretty sick, but I mean, with the horsepower reduction in these cars, it just ruins the top end of it. But overall drive, I like it. But it may be different on other tracks. But right now, I like the way it feels. It's just you can't really do anything with the low horsepower.
Yeah, the guys were saying that the fall off isn't what they were expecting.
No, it's not. It's really not. It's just, I don't know. The feel of the car doesn't really change throughout the run either.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of weird, but I mean, I know I read some stuff that they're going to patch some stuff on it to address the tire wear issue, so maybe it'll make it better.
But yet again, I know what you're saying there, that that it may not fall off, but I'll tell you what, we've seen the time sure fall off, like 2 seconds off of the quickest time. After about 15 laps, they were like 2 seconds slower.
Oh yeah, you're getting a fall off. It's just, I mean, you could go get fresh tires against old tires, you'll smoke them for sure.
Oh yeah,
I don't know. It just doesn't feel like the car changes throughout. We had that long run, and it just felt the same.
Okay.
I mean, I could
very
definitely
good.
tell I was slower,
Yep.
but like I said, the low horsepower is going to manipulate some of that too. So,
Well, get that top 5.
hey, we're going to give it all we got here. I mean,
All right.
we may end up in the fence, but
And-
we're going to
and
go out
Bobby-
swinging. Yes.
I want to thank you for pulling my dead weight this week and next week during my vacation. So I want to thank you at Emory. You guys are doing a great job out there.
Yeah,
Keep up
I
the good
appreciate
work.
it. You know, we pretty much got to carry you the rest of the season. You're pretty bad, but
Yeah.
you know, it's all right.
Oh,
You know? Glad
That's
to
all
have
right.
you.
You could have Caden on your team.
That is true.
Ooh.
oh,
Good
boy,
luck.
he's not wrong.
Yep. Good luck, boys.
Well, man, what kind of broadcast has this been? A roast night or something?
I think so.
I gotta get my jabs in there, guys.
Everybody's
Come on
feeling a little
Simmons, you
froggy
better
tonight.
back next
now
week.
the Ducharme jabs, those are just out of love.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, that's out of love. Caden,
All right.
that might be a different story,
James,
but
you better
anyway,
be back up here next week then.
I might have to give it another shot.
All right, second attempt at green-white-checkered. Ariati and Falkingham on the front row. Bobby Zelensky, Justin Lisby in row 2. Then you got Terrell Baker, Nate Stewart, John Berry, Bobby Chaney, Keaton Jones, and Marcus Richardson rounding out the top 10. Will we get the white flag this time by, or will we have a last attempt of a green-white-checkered? The pace car is going to pull off. And when is Ariati going to go? He went early last time. Looks like this time he's going to hold back. And here we go. The green flag is back in the air.
Well, and I'll tell you what, that might have worked out for Falkingham. Oh, Zelensky. Zelensky down on the bottom.
That was messy.
Yep.
Zelensky is underneath him for second.
Coming to get the white flag next time by.
Looking at 3-1.
Oh, man, these guys
Look
are
at Nate
impressive.
Stewart. That's
And
impressive.
Zelensky up to the second spot, and now he's going to have a big run down the back straightaway. Is he going to
Falkingham.
make the move? Yes, he is. Zelensky
Oh!
to the bomb. Ariati blocks.
Whoa!
Here comes Falkingham.
Outside for second.
Blockingham's going to be. I like that.
And they make, oh, man, here, who's that? Is that John Berry? No, that's TCB. That's
TCB.
third.
Yeah,
up in third.
TCB to third.
And look
Here
at
we
Nate
go.
Stewart in 4th.
White flag
Third,
in the
fifth.
air. Final lap here at the Brickyard. If they make it to the white, we still got a long run to go. Here we go. White flag in the air. Final lap here at the
Whoa.
Brickyard. Ariati.
Ariati,
up
you know he's
front.
going to block. To the inside.
Bobby
Oh.
Zelensky all over the back bumper of Ariati. TCB trying to look to see if he can make a move. Can't quite do it. Through
Bobby's
turn
going to get
number-
one more run at him.
Through turn number 2, down the back straightaway for the final time. Ariati, Bobby Zelensky, Terrell Baker, the top 3. Is Zelensky going to get run? Yes, he does. Ariati pulls down the block.
Oh, they
Zelensky
touch!
down to the bottom,
Oh, they
They go
touch!
off the racetrack.
Oh!
Zelensky to the lead. TCB.
Here comes Falkingham.
Oh, no. Hard crash in turn 3. Bobby
Oh,
Zelensky
my
is gonna
gosh!
pull away with the win. He's going to come off turn number 4 as a big crash is happening behind him, but never mind that. Off of turn 4, down the front straightaway, and Bobby Zelensky is going to take the checker flag here at the Brickyard. John Berry second, and Keaton Jones third.
Wow, man, what a finish. We're going to go back and look at that, folks, one more time here, because this is where it started getting ugly. As Zelensky comes up on Ariati, Ari tries to come down and block a little right there, and Ari got
nothing-
out of shape.
Yeah, nothing they did wrong. That's just
No.
battling for the win, trying to hold your position.
And Terrell
And
got
look
a
who got
piece of it.
fourth.
Yeah, TCB, man, look at Ariati.
Freddie D got fourth.
He
Look
wasn't
at
up there all
Folkingham.
race.
Oh, Folkingham. Oh, Folkingham gets hooked
wow.
too.
Wow, look at the right Falkingham has. Oh, man, and who is that flying in the air?
TCB, Nate Stewart, all them guys wrecked out. Oh my gosh.
Jared Darling ending up with the top 10.
Wow.
Oh.
We'll get these guys up here, folks, so stay with us.
Bobby Zelensky, man, what a move you made to get this win. Of course, there was some blocking going on with Ariati that you had to try to play around. But after coming so close to win last week at All Club to getting the win tonight here at the Brickyard, but it had to take some aggression to do it. So, Bobby, tell us about your race and tell us about that final lap.
So the lap before, I didn't really appreciate the block he pulled. Like, I understand defending, because, like, I would, if I'm leading, I'm going to run the lowest line so they don't get under me, and that's fine. But I made my move, and he just pulled right in front of me, and it totally, it gave me just stopped me on 2 to go. So I knew if I got back to him the next lap, I ain't lifting, and I'm just driving through him. If he does it again just as payback, because, that was, heat of the moment, you're pissed off, and you're like, no, I'm not letting you do that to me again. And then, on the last lap, so, we made contact. My car actually lifted, so there was, a little bit of net code, I went low, and, we're battling, and I had a push from TCB, and I had a hell of a run, probably more than I thought I had, but I clipped his left rear, and it bounced my right front in the air, and it just, kind of turned me to the right a little bit, and it hooked Ari even worse. And obviously I didn't want to wreck him, but I wasn't going to let him just block me. I was going to try to push him out of my way and get under him or something. But I don't like winning like that, but it was a really heated battle. So.
Oh, it definitely was heated. It was fun to watch from up here, and there was some aggression. It was, you guys did put on a good show. Now, if you are racing next week, you guys are going to Gateway. What do you think about that track?
Oh, Gateway! Oh my God, I've never driven there in a cup car. No, I don't like that place at all. I know Cody Miller loves that place. I don't know if I'm gonna race till pretty much the day of. So, I've never been there in a cup car, but I've been in there and other stuff. And
I got a question for Bobby real quick before you go. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Joseph, but a question real quick. How long did it take you? We seen about lap 29. It looked like you were starting to figure the car out and starting to move your up forward more.
Yeah, so at the start of the race, I didn't want to qualify because these were literally my first laps on the new tire, which it's not a whole lot different, but
right.
I didn't qualify, and I started 15th, and I just went to 30th on the first lap just to learn and just get accustomed to it. And I started making my way up through the field, and I was having a lot of fun with that. And that's basically the reason why I went back there. So I was getting better and better. I was learning little things about the new tire that work and don't. Definitely different. You got to drive it really hard, I feel. And I started really figuring it out, and I felt really good. With about 10 to go, we had that run. I pitted with a bunch of other guys, which is probably not the best decision in the world because tires weren't really that worn. I learned a lot, and it was a lot of fun just coming through the field. We had that caution, and it turned into a crazy fest. But yeah.
All right. Well, anybody you got to thank for your win tonight?
Yeah, everyone here in Norkton makes the show happen. You guys in the booth, and everyone at Coanda and Virtual Racing School.
All right, Bobby. Good job tonight on the win. And if you do race next week, best of luck to you, man.
Thanks.
John Barry finishes second. Man, I don't know how he got through that big wreck on the final lap. That was pretty impressive. But John, congrats on second. You've had some great runs the last couple of weeks. Third last week, second tonight. Tell us about your race overall.
Race was pretty decent. Really enjoyed like the way this new tire model drive. It's kind of drives a little bit like a dirt car, so it was fun. Just like on that first run, green flag run, I think everybody was trying to just figure out how the tires are going to be. And once we get that first caution, it is turned into a wreck fest. And that second run, I kind of burned the tires up, so when we get that air caution, I was really relieved by that. And after that, I was just restart. Just the way everything is so jumbled up here, I kind of expected that to happen. But had a pretty good race. I'm still amazed I missed that wreck in the last lap there. I don't understand how I got through that.
Well, you guys are going to, I believe, Gateway. Am I correct? Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys are going to Gateway. So what do you guys think about that race next week?
Well, last time we went there, we didn't even get to the start finish line before we wired up the whole field because Lamel's pedals decided not to work. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. We can actually get to turn one with a full field. Gateway, I really don't know. Like last time we raced there, it was kind of an awful race. I seemed like I was decent, so this is going to be a shot in the dark. But I don't know, with this new tire model, hopefully I do good, but I don't know. This is going to be a shot in the dark to see how I do.
All right, well, John, anybody you got to thank for your second place tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody in front of me who wrecked to give me second place. I was really hoping that Linsky's motor would have blown coming to the line and I could get the win, but that didn't happen. I'd like to thank you guys for broadcasting, and I'd like to thank everybody who tunes in to watch every week. I don't know how many viewers we got, but I'd like to thank everybody who showed up and watches every week. Really appreciate the fans.
Had like 125, I think, at peak.
That's not bad for an indie race. Usually, this race doesn't get that. Like this track doesn't get that many views, so that's good. And I'd like to thank everybody who shows up and race every week. Racing's been good this season. There's been some tempers have been flaring. I don't know if you saw that or not, but
I've heard about it.
Oh yeah, I've
heard
saw
about
it. Especially, we heard that you told Andrew to get off the track, and 20 seconds later, he's still sitting there, and he got clobbered by Spencer. So I put blame on both of them for that. So there's some more, and it probably will happen next week as well. Well, John, good job on second place tonight. I know that's your decision to make on what you can do about those incidents, but good luck next week at Gateway, and see if you can get in their podium, maybe even better than that.
Thank you, guys.
King Jones, we haven't mentioned his name most of the night. All of a sudden,
Who's that?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're right. King Jones finishes third. Where did he come from, missing that big red? Keen, tell us about that race, and man, tell us about that final lap.
Oh man, I'll just say this right off the bat. Man, I enjoyed that race. I mean, we were mostly a top 15 car all day. We weren't really up there with those guys, but I just love this new tire model. It's like they previously said, it drives like a dirt car. You can sling it all over the place, and you can pretty much put it where you want to go. And it was an all-out blast to drive this car. We got ourselves into some issues early on pitting, so we dropped back, and then eventually, once cautions kept breeding cautions, we were able to make up positions, and eventually on that last lap there, I don't know how I made it. I saw them all piling in to turn in the middle of 3 or 4. I'm like, yeah, we're going to die here. And somehow the seas parted and we came through. So all in all, just really happy. Really nice to get a finish. It's been a rough couple weeks in our debut. We haven't got a finish inside the top 20 at all this season. What better way to finish in the top 3?
Yeah, good result for you, man. I mean, just seeing you get through that wreck, it was impressive. Same with you and John Barry, too. I mean, both of you did a good job. Well, you guys are going to Gateway next week. What are we going to expect from you over there?
I've only ran it in the truck, and that's what I'm most comfortable with. So it's definitely going to be a new experience next week. So I have no idea how it's going to drive there. It's kind of weird when you put these cup cars on tracks that they don't normally run on. So it'll definitely be a new experience, and we'll just have to go with the flow and just learn things as we go.
All right, well, good job on third place. Anybody you got to thank for it?
Peak Performance Motorsports, John for putting on the league, allowing me to race, and you guys for broadcasting.
All right, well, good luck to you next week at Gateway, and congrats on third again.
All right, thank you.
All right, let's run down through the final results here. Bobby Zielinski comes home with the win after starting 15th, and you heard what he said. He drifted all the way back to 30th there on the first lap just to kind of get the feel of the car. And I figured about halfway through the race, he'd figure that car out, and he did. He marched back up to the front and definitely was a factor to finish us. John Barry second, Keaton Jones third, Freddie De La Rosa will finish fourth, Aaron Smith fifth. Marcus Richardson, even though he had that tore up car, Joseph, he still finished sixth place, man. That's pretty amazing. Jared Darling, seventh place. Ariotti finished eighth. Taylor Fry, ninth. And Dallas Myhan rounds out the top 10. Go.
All right, Anthony Emery, the points leader coming in. Unfortunately, not the night he won. He finished as 11th. Scott Shire, 12th. Sean Williams, 13th. Brad Bothwell, 14th. Nate Stewart, 15th. Justin Lisby, who started on pole and dominated the early part of the race, finishes 16th. Tyler Ducharme, 17th. Nicholas Carresso, 18th. Daniel Falkham, another driver, dominated. And remember when we interviewed him, he said he was happy that cars came out. I don't think he was happy that those other cars came out. He finishes 19th tonight, and Terrell Baker will round out the top 20.
All right, Justin Gable, 21st. We didn't talk about Justin all night. Wow, I mean, I seen him up there like inside the top 15 there once. But Cody Miller, 22nd. Tony Hillbrand's 23rd. Bobby Chaney finished 24th. Spencer Owens, 25th. Andrew Cardinelli, 26th. Spencer Madden, 27th. Will Klein, 28th. Nick Mucinex, 29th. Will Klein, or let's see, Femi Olat, 30th, excuse me. Josh Robin, 31st. Tommy Gossett, 32nd. And Malad Radman rounding out the field in 33rd. Man, that's a bummer for him. All right, well, congratulations to our winner here, Bobby Zielinski. And man, you know, we really didn't think that this was going to be that great of a race, but we had no idea, Joseph. And James, I mean, wow, you know, what a finish, huh?
Yeah, I mean, typical NORC finish. You know, you never know what to expect at the end of these things.
That
The
is
race
true.
was definitely a lot better than what any of us anticipated. I think this new tire delivered for us up here in the booth. So I can't wait to get out there and race these guys in a couple weeks.
And, you know, to me, I have to agree. The tire model, I think, definitely worked tonight for this track. Of course, a couple of them did say it could be the setup they were running as well. But, you know, I think it provided good racing. Definitely some action late in the race. Some more tempers, which, you know, got to keep in check. I mean, you know, these guys keep getting handed down with the penalties, and then all of a sudden more drivers are doing it. So it's like, I wonder when that wake-up call is going to come in. But with NORC, you never know if you're going to get a wake-up call from anybody. But they do provide some great racing. Again, tonight, we're going to see some more of that Gateway. And James, you got to be back up here in the booth next week, man. It was a good time having you up here. Maybe you should get suspended more often.
It was fun, but I hope that doesn't happen. Hopefully Caden just stays away and I won't need to worry about it. So
well,
it was a nice roast session I had up here.
Well, when you get back out there on the track and you're around Caden, just wreck him on purpose again, you're suspended again and you're back up here, man. It's a good time.
There's always potential for that.
There's always potential
John
for
Barry's listeling, I'm sure. Shaking his head.
Yeah, probably. Yep.
It was fun though, guys. I appreciate you guys having me up here.
It was a good time, man.
Yep. Glad we had you. That was really fun. Well, folks, thanks for watching tonight. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow night for the Laura Truck Series, and they will be at Pocono. That's going to be a pretty interesting race to see how they do with that new tire model on the truck. So, all right. Well, folks, thanks for watching tonight. Till next time, stay safe and have a good night.